What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is April the 28th, 2022. And today we're going to talk about a platform that we are involved in called Swapnex.io. That's right, Swapnex.io. We have increased our position and we wanted to show you what that looks like and what the changes that I've seen in my own back office are. Before we get started with that, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys what I got going on in Swapnex. Now, I want to go back to the main dashboard here really quickly, and I want to share with you guys that I have upped my ante in this platform quite significantly. I decided I was going to put in another $10,000. So right here in the transactions, you'll see that I had a balance replenishment of 10,000. I then started another auto trading start with the 10,017. I had like $17 in there. That I had already made from trades in profit. So I just rolled that into it as well. Fairly easy to do that. And since I've done that, we've had different order finishes. Some $66, $21. Here's $70. So pretty cool. And we've also started one other, I think, in Bitcoin with something small. Yeah, auto trading start. I think I took some referral commissions and went ahead and rolled those in. So what I did to do that was I did this. I went to wallet and I decided which currency I wanted to put in. Of course, I've been working with a lot of USDT TRC, all right? And everyone that is out there, make sure that you are sending the right USDT because there are many USDT options. I know some of you may be new, but really do your due diligence about the network that your USDT is on. For those of you that are using Coinbase, it uses ERC20, all right? I use Exodus. For those of you that ask what wallet I use Exodus wallet. Do your research on what wallet works for you and what carries the different currencies that you want to be able to use, all right? Of course, to move a little USDT, you have to have a little Tron. So that's just a bonus tip for you, for those of you that are using USDT TRC20. Anyway, I clicked Add Balance. I typed in what I wanted to put in, and then after you click the top up button, it's going to give you your wallet address that you send it to, all the information that you need to do that. And I'm telling you guys, it literally got into this account in less than 20 seconds. So I like how quick it moves. We're already looking at a profit from the trades that have been going on at that $10,000 level, and I've got $180 right there. I can decide to withdraw, or I can decide to reinvest that if I want to. Now, one thing that I have noticed that when I went to trading to start this, right? So I didn't do the manual trade. We went through manual trade in our introduction video. That's not how I'm going to be carrying this opportunity. I'm going to be using the auto mode. And when you get into the auto mode, you want to be able to, and for the different pairs, right? So you see how this one is only talking about Bitcoin. If you want to talk about the other currencies that you may want to put in, you have to click whichever one is first at the top of this list. So pretend the one that's the top is the one that you're investing. It's telling you Bitcoin to USDT to Bitcoin, all right? So I want USDT back to USDT. So there's a few options for that. There's a BNB option, there's a BTC option, there's a LTC option, there's a Doge option. There's many different options, and it tells you to select a network here. So please don't make this mistake and keep it on ERC if you're using TRC or BEP, all right? Please make sure you're being clear on that. It's very simple to just click them. And as you can see, I have a balance of $202 right now that I can decide that I want to put in orders for. I can select this, 4 orders for 90 days, and it's just, you know, earning its own thing, right? So I have separate contracts set up. It's not that it's adding to the contract that I have, like that 10,000 didn't add to the first order that I made. it is its own order of $10,000. So I'm earning on both of those. All right, which is pretty cool. All right. One other thing that I noticed after I made the bigger investment is it auto upgraded my plan. So I was at the personal plan when I first made my first deposit, I think of $2,000. I think that was my first. What was my first deposit? I can look, because now I forget what it was. $3,000. Okay, so my first deposit was $3,000. All right. So that stands on its own, and it's earning its own, $23, $16. So then I decided, of course, I had some referral commissions. I went and put that in, but then I decided to go ahead and put $10,000 in. All right. And I just received another payment, actually a couple minutes ago, which has brought my USDT balance to over $200. So what I can then do at that point is I can decide to start another one on auto mode, which is what I prefer to do. And I can choose any of these options. Now, I can't choose any of these options because you have to have a minimum amount. And to click on the minimum amounts to find the minimum amounts, all you have to do is, like, say if I want to use LTC, right? LTC is the top of this one. I'm looking at minimum amount is 0.43 LTC. So unless I have 0.43 LTC either loaded myself or in referral commissions, then I can't use it. However, if I wanted to use this USDT, it's $202 that I have to get 4 orders a day for 90 days. I can decide to do that. All right. They talk about the different fees and different things of that nature. Deposit fee, currency exchange fee, withdrawal fee, broker fees. There's fees that are involved, but you're still making a profit. And that's what I'm liking about it. I'm really liking about it. And I've unlocked, because my upgrade plan, I've unlocked a whole bunch of different exchanges. So now I've got 31 exchanges to choose from. So, of course, you guys know I'm not telling anybody what to do, but me putting in that 10,000 went ahead and activated this professional plan, which gives me more manual orders a day if I choose. Exchanges available, 31. Manual order processing time, 6 hours instead of what could be 24 hours for the free plan or 8 hours for the professional plan, which I was at previous. And I get a personal manager, whatever that is. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Prolong. What does prolong mean? It says upgrade subscription for 30 days. So I guess this lasts for 30 days and then it's over. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out more information about that. Of course, there's an FAQ that I can learn all of this stuff at. Like, I can learn questions about withdrawal. I can take the time to do that. I'm not going to do all of this for you guys, but I want to show you where you can find this information. They also have a YouTube channel, which I find interesting. So I want to click on that really quickly and just see what kind of content they have on their YouTube channel. I like platforms that aren't afraid to kind of put themselves out there and talk about what they've got going on. They've got a Swapnex presentation in different languages. It looks like they've already got 11,000 subscribers, and they've been putting out videos since at least 7 months ago. So we never claim to be the first to the party all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we see things in the space and we decide that it's just something that we can't miss out on. This is definitely one of them. This is an opportunity to not only participate in crypto arbitrage, but also be able to, for those link sharers out there, be able to build somewhat of a residual income just for helping people arbitrage their crypto. And I think that's fairly fascinating, because not only will you get a piece of their earnings, their profits, and some people are going to be profiting every day or every few hours, very, very similar to what we've seen in COTP and different things of that nature. But those leaders out there, you're going to get an opportunity to, as you continue to build your structural turnover, get a bonus amount monthly of up to $5,000. Now, $5,000 a month residual is very, very impressive, especially for just doing the work to get to this place, usually one time. If you get to $500,000 in turnover, usually people are going to continuously be trying to make more money from it, and they're going to tell more people about it, your structural turnover is only going to increase from that point, as long as Swapnex continues to do what it's supposed to do. The thing that stops platforms from being able to grow exponentially is either they just can't handle it and shut down, or they get greedy, take their profits and shut down, or whatever the case is. But this platform has been around for a little while, and they've shown no signs of slowing, stopping. They've only increased their visibility. You know, they're on Telegram, Facebook, Twitter. So I believed enough in it to decide, hey, I'm going to try to press this out and crank this out a bit. You know, I've got some, I still have this balance in here. I have some crypto to decide what I want to do with. And actually, you know what? Let's test the withdrawal. Let's go ahead and test the withdrawal. We've got 202. All I got to do is put in my payment address. So I'm going to go ahead and get that said address. And I'm going to test the withdrawal. Let's see. I'm gonna just put 202. Withdrawal request sent. Please wait for the confirmation from the financial department. All right, so as you can see, that TRC is showing the balance that it has been subtracted. And we're gonna see how long it takes for us to get that withdrawal. We just did the withdrawal. It says waiting on the confirmation. Cool with me. I'll let it do its thing. But at $10,000, you know, I forget what it trades at per day. If you guys remember what it trades at per day, y'all remind me. Some of you guys have been in this for a while, and it's not as clear. It's just a bunch of arbitrage system, and I think it can be anywhere from 2 to 4% a day. I'm not exactly sure. So any of you guys that have been in this platform a little while, refresh us in the comments section if you have that information. I would really appreciate it. All right, I wanted to make this video short. Didn't really even want to go this long. But this is Swapnex.io. It's been a very busy week for some reason, so I'm going to try to catch up with the videos that I have to get done today at some point. Wasn't feeling the best yesterday, but I'm back at it today. Just another busy day. So anyway, we're going to get back to it very soon. This is a Swapnex update. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. This is Swapnex.io. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you. I believe this is one of them. So please, please, please use it. All right. And all your wallets too. Put it on your wallets. All right. Because if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. I will see y'all on the next video. Peace out.